Okay, it looks like we're back. It looks like we may be back. We're so back. Are we so back? Yeah, we're back. Not at all. I was frozen as well, but it's back now. Yeah, we were having technical difficulties. So part of the whole thing with stream testing today is that it is unknown what the internet connection situation in here is like. So, there's something else too that I should do really quick, and it's turning off Bluetooth. Turn that shit off. It's probably interfering. Oop. You might have experienced a hiccup, and if you did, it was my fault. Alright, I'm coming back. Can it work? Doesn't work? Sew the fabric! I'm gonna start waving. Okay, I can see myself. Yeah, we're here to sew the fabric. So, as I was saying, I do have to do a tech setup in here. I don't know how good the internet is in here. I don't know if you can tell from the echo and the other weird noises going on. This is just like a completely cinder block room, so that means it's really echoey in here. I'm gonna probably have to figure out a slightly more, simultaneously more robust, but also collapsible streaming setup. Maybe I can set up a little audio cage so that the sound is not. Trill's telling me why my gun isn't firing. Reload. Yeah, I'm like the HUD in a game telling you to reload. Anyways, so here we are. We're working on the crazy quilt, and shit might happen, but it also might be fine. It would be best, the way that I used to stream these streams, I'd have it all hooked up to my computer ultimately. So it was I was handling it through real OBS, and that's what I prefer. And it also allows for a more robust audio setup. But I don't fucking have a computer I can take in here anymore. I have to wheel my whole desktop in, or not wheel because I have nothing to wheel it on. But basically I'm limited to just broadcasting from my tablet for the time being. I'm sure there's stuff I could do. Does anybody want to give me $800 for a MacBook? Enable me. More computers. She needs more. Hold the stream video up to the camera, please, to create a time paradox. I would love to. Here, I'm gonna do it. If I was a real troll, I would also turn on the audio, but I don't hate you guys that much. I wanna, yeah. Anyway. It's gonna be confusing, isn't it? Now then, what are we doing? What are we doing? Now we are sewing together this big, big, big piece. I think it was probably intended to go like that. Okay. Excuse me. God. I screwed up with my allergy medication, the past couple days, so I might be sounding terrible, in terms of breathing heavy and coughing and sniffling and stuff like that. It's not anything. I'm sorry if it's unpleasant, but you're gonna have to live with it. Oh, yes, okay, fine. Oh, you tried to say hi to yourself? Time travel? Well, that reminds me. Me and Cece were just talking about your call for Call Now, that we both thought it was really funny, and we wish we had more callers like you calling in like that. If I can talk a little, if I can break the kayfabe a little and talk to you about my show, which I don't plan to be doing it too much in general, but I will say that. Sorry, I really don't want my face in this. It doesn't look good. Because it's the angle is so extreme, I'd rather not. Oh, I've thought of something. I could try changing it all the way over again. Let's do it. It's a tech setup stream. We might as well go crazy. Oh my god. I done dropped it. It's okay. I done went and dropped it. Okay, some funny shit's gonna happen. Don't worry about it. Just live with it. Funny shit will happen. Live with it. I don't think this is gonna work. Whoa. Yeah, I really sincerely don't believe this is gonna work, but we'll try. This is so scary. This is so scary. Holy shit. Oh my god, I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. Hold on. I have to rotate. Yes. Rotate and bring it up. I think this is the most secure way I can do it. You can see the huge pile of like blocks to be processed. Okay, let's tighten it all up. Tighten it all up. I'm so scared. This is not gonna work. I'm terrified. How is this? How can I do this? How can I do this? Oh my god. I have to like, oh Jesus. I've gotta like counterweight this somehow because it's just like falling. Oh god. There's like 2 ways to do that. I can go like this. No, this is shit. This is fuck. I'm really unhappy. I don't know what to do. I guess I'll just reset everything because I don't know what to do. Oh! Here, take a look at my floor. Do you like this floor? I'm in like a laundry room, so it looks a little strange. Oh, this could actually work. Sorry for the noise. Could do like this. And then the likelihood of seeing my face is so low at this, but the focus is also bad. Could try something. Could try something like this. Let's just see how bad it is. Oh man, take a look at my floor. I enjoyed calling, said Ed. I'm really glad. Yeah, we want your character to come back. Or one of your characters. It doesn't have to be the same person. Yeah, this seems okay. I think there's like, maybe there's stuff I would change about it, like, oops, like this. Here, I can shove it a little bit. Bop, shove it and lock it, bop. I should really be not using the stream to update this view, but I am. I'll just go look at the camera. Why won't I? Why don't I? Is there like dog hair here? Yes, there is. Okay, I think that's all right. I think there's almost no possible way that you could see my snout. I don't want my snout to be seen. I'm a sensitive animal. Okay, so that's another row. And let's take out the pins because they're still in there. It's another row done. Whatever. I can't even tell if you were able to see it. So this is one of those quilts that is gonna have to get washed like hardcore because it's gonna be experiencing dirt. I can tell you that much. Sorry, I'm so confused. I'm like, what did I do here? I want to say this is the start of the row, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna just have to figure it out. Don't look at her snap. She'll take it as a sign of aggression. Yes, I'll start to attack if you do that. Okay, row 4 is done. We'll put it over here. for nowsies. Oh my god. How? What? No, this is alright. This is all fine. Okay. Do that. Put those together. Yes. I don't know. What's new with everyone here? Are you having a nice Sunday day? Having a nice weekend, I hope? My weekend is going pretty great. After call now on Friday, I got really fucking exhausted. Yesterday, I was mostly just like sitting on the couch and like wondering if I had COVID, basically. Sometimes I get so fucking tired after doing stuff like that. I think just, this may come as a shock. I'm not an actor of any kind. Like I don't ever do that stuff. So I think the kind of like anticipation and the energy and stuff, it's something I'm not really used to. I think maybe like the thing I could liken it to the most is like if you played an orchestra or band as a kid in school. It's the most like putting on a production, like a concert. Like you spend all this time preparing for it and like making sure your performance is good. Rehearsing the material and getting in your little outfit or whatever. And then when it's done, you're like, woo, and you take a big break. Excuse me. Your acting was great in my opinion. Yeah, I think I did really well considering, yeah. It's believable. I do think something about me, like most, we used to get as a comment on our ancient podcast, Holy Cast of Freaking Pod, people were often writing in and saying it sounded like I was like I was reading off of a piece of paper, but I was just talking normally, like, that checks out as their VOD, yes, and I'm going to link you to my friends, my co-host's channel. I'm typing it. It didn't air on Churls. It aired there. So you gotta go there if you want to watch it. We sort of half joke, half real talked about maybe like doing like a DVD release of our show or something like that. We're gonna try and host it, I think, on YouTube, and we might eventually do like our own site, but I kind of doubt if it's needed straight away. Oh my god, this is falling apart. I was so determined that this next crazy quilt was going to have really straight seams, and I've already fucked it up. Like, I just can't. It's too bulky, and I'm not that good of a sewist right now. So it's just going to have to be how it is. I'd rather it be done than waiting for my skills to improve enough. Thank you. I'm bouncing between dishes, breakfast, and stream. Sounds good. Sounds good. Well, enjoy. It's kind of a chill stream, so hopefully it won't be demanding like too much of your attention or whatever while you're doing your chores. Straight seams, that's not crazy at all. Maybe I should try to clarify a little, but basically, I mentioned earlier the construction of this, right? Let's open it up really quick. It's pieces of fabric, mostly silk ties, but other sources of silk as well. Maybe there's like old cotton in here, but basically, due to the amount of layers and the slipperiness of the fabric, it's very hard to keep the seams like super straight. But you kind of need the seams straight and consistent, ideally, because when you're matching it all up later, you want all the corners to touch properly. But I think it's just going to be one of these ones where like it's not going to do it. And that's okay, because this isn't a design where it's necessarily easy to know where one block begins and the other ends, because it's like it's all crazy, so it's like it's kind of fine. That was my conclusion anyways, was that it was kind of fine. Okay. I think that's everything sewn together. Oh, I see. You were making a joke because it's a crazy quilt. And so you were saying, like, it's not crazy if the seams are straight. I got it now. I understand now. I swear I'm missing... No, sorry for bumping the iPad. I'm really sorry. I swear I'm missing a pair, but I don't think I am. I believe it is 6 blocks wide and not an uneven number. Okay. So I go like this and I open up. We are both multitasking. That's fucking true. Doesn't it seem like it would be the other way? I'm just gonna pretend that it's fine to do this. I think it's okay to adjust on the fly. I think it's okay. Yeah, mostly I'd like to get this quilt done so that I can do another one. That's the same quilt, but better. I need to get good at this because I think it's the coolest kind of quilt of the ones that I do make. And it feels like chintzy, I guess, or like, you know, nice. It feels nice when you complete it. And it has like a nice weight. It's kind of made out of, even if they are secondhand fabrics, they are kind of like nicer fabrics, so they feel nice to use. That kind of shit. Oh my god. Give me some pins. Give me some more pins. Okay. Try and get this center part better, because it kind of like wanders the farther down I sew, which I hate. I think like this, maybe. What else? I was thinking to myself, I'd really love to stream more Final Fantasy Tactics, but I believe everybody is bored to shit of it because all I like to do is grind and like not talk when I play the game. I gotta sneeze really bad. Sorry. Oh my god. My echoing sneeze was heard in the home of millions of Americans. The sneeze heard round the world. Oh, this is not right. Oh god. No, maybe it is right. It's right. Shut up. And if it's not, I'll fix it. It's fucking drifting. Yeah, Yeah, I think there's no way around it. I think these projects just need like more aggressive pinning, which is a problem because I only have like 3 pins in here right now. I took my little tomato into my room and like, yeah, I could go get it, but what if I didn't? What if I just made do? City girls make do. Yeah, that looks cool. Here, I'll try to show you. I think that looks cool. Oh, God, sorry. This is not a good placement. I'll have to think about it. I've seen the tomato. It's lovely. I've actually got 2 tomatoes now. I've got a green one and a red one. 2 of them. I think of a better way I could fold this. It's not too clear. The garden grows. That's right. Although ideally, like, I'm thinking tomatoes, they're not the best. I'd rather have like one of those magnetic holders that you just like throw all your shit in and then you don't worry about it. Okay, now that I've figured out how to do this, I'm gonna try to like do the rest of my stuff better. All right. So that's like that, that's like that, and that's like that. And that should be okay. Yes, that should be okay. And then we're gonna look at this. I believe I had like a methodology for setting this up. This should have a pin in it. Yes, it is sewn, but it doesn't seem to have a pin in it. Hold on. No pin. 2. This is row 3. Therefore, this is 4, and this bottom one is 5. Okay. So it's like my commentary tells you nothing, but basically every finished row that I do, I'm going to put on the bottom of the stack. So that way when all the rows are done, it's going to be in order but sewn. I hope that makes sense. And if it doesn't, then fuck you. Wow. Okay, we're like, this is the second to last row that we have to sew, so that's great. Maybe we can get pretty far today, actually, with this project. Okay, now that I've got 3 pins instead of just 1, see if I can make something good out of this. Sorry, that sentence didn't make sense. What I'm trying to say is, like, now that I have 3 pins to work with... Wait, huh? Yeah, no, sorry. I got confused. But now that I have 3 of these to work with, I think I can sew a slightly straighter seam. I hope. All right. So I didn't talk about this yet, I don't think. Something I'm doing as I go through this quilt, there are certain blocks that I made that don't follow the construction style of the others. Like, these are just some spares I had from another project, but the thing is, I don't like these spares very much. They kind of like break the style of the quilt, so I've been taking them out as I come across them and putting in some extras that I found elsewhere. Like this one, for example. Let's see, we could do like this. Some of it is just like old projects or whatever, because like I like to make these kinds of blocks, so sometimes I just have like spare ones floating around and I just they're the same size because I just cut them to the biggest size that like my ruler allows. My quilting ruler. And it pretty much all works out, or happened to work out this time. It's a good thing I'm so lazy and I don't like custom sizes, because otherwise I just have to make new ones. Which isn't horrible, but it wouldn't be easy right now either. I don't like how this looks. Hold on. Okay. Do that. Give me the pin. Give me the pin. Okay. Getting there. Getting there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to redo one of those pairs of blocks because I think I gave it like way too much seam allowance on one pass. Usually I just try to align things to the end of the presser foot, but like that doesn't work for this one because I need a little bit more than that. So I don't expect you to know what that means, but basically it's a little easier to fuck up than usual, is the long and short of it. I think in the future I'll move this ironing board perpendicular because it's super annoying. It's really in the way and it's super annoying. It's a little screwed up, but I think it will work. By the way, people who are good with details and have watched a lot of these streams, which is probably like none of you, you might notice my machine is different. I've almost always had two machines. I just, this one was in storage after I moved to redacted location in Florida. And I just got it out of storage. I decided this one, it could be like, I'm doing this in a common area in my house, so like I decided like everybody could use this one, and I'll just keep my vintage machine for my own use because it's cool and vintage and shit, and I don't want anybody using it because I'm selfish. Basically. All right, so how would I do this? Oh, sorry, I keep nudging it. I'm regretfully sorry. I'm gonna have to patch this. There's like a big chunk missing from the block top. I'll go with this maybe. Man, it really bothers me how echoey it is in here. I'm thinking because I really don't think there is a way for me to like get a formal setup, like mic setup in here. Like I dare not even try. I don't think that would work. Hold on, this isn't right. How could I fix this? It's a little scant. I think I have to go from the bottom first. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I think The only thing I can really think of is like maybe building a fake wall or like having some like curtains hanging around the sewing table just to like reduce the echo. I'm stumped. I think I should just buy a new laptop. I should spend more money. I was actually just stressing terribly about money because I only pay myself through my paywall stuff when I produce work. Like yes, it's technically monthly, but like I just to stay above board and like principled or whatever, I don't take that money till I finished my post. And so I've been looking at my bank account and screaming and crying, basically being like, I need to post, but then like not doing it and not getting paid. So the idea that I could buy a new computer right now, after I've already done so anyways, is ludicrous. But I have computer's disease. I love computers. So, ouch. Stuck myself with a pin. It wouldn't be the first injury I've gotten today. I got this from insulting somebody too hard. Check it out. I was using a kind of like a putty knife to pry a laptop kickstand hinge off of my split keyboard. That's one of the longest sentences ever uttered. But when I was using the knife, it like slipped and it hit me in the hand. Actually, it hit me here first and then it went up into my middle finger. Ludicrous. Yeah. That's her performing name. Okay. Works brilliantly for your phone. I'm jealous. You really shouldn't be. This isn't good. Like, I'm only doing this because I don't want to buy another pop socket, and I want to somehow get usage out of like these stupid little laptop legs that I'm never gonna use. Yeah, this looks great. Ooh, sorry. Oh my god. Sorry about that. Let's see. Well, I'm of two minds about this. I think maybe I put this edge towards that edge. But if I do it this way, it will probably be more interesting. No, but I think I want to do this way. Oh, I dropped my pin. I'm getting it. All right. Sorry, I'm just trying to get this even. I don't have anything to say about that except I hope it turns out evenly. Just thinking. I'm often struggling with propping my phone up at work when I screen press. Don't tell my boss. Yeah, I won't. I suggest a pop socket. Just like a plain one. A flat top one. Or something like that. Or like a phone kickstand. That would be great. If you want to get this exact one, I'll show you the brand. It's Hagibis, and they are laptop kickstands. You could put them on anything, but if you have like a phone with a case, it will work. I'll look into it. I'd send you my spare one, but I just think you wouldn't want it because I don't have any way to like reseal the adhesive. You probably should do it from a fresh one. And it was so cheap. It was like between $10 and $14 if I recall correctly, about that kind of a price point. Okay. This is pretty cool. Let's just fold it up. Fold that thing up. Girl, fold that thing up. I love it when you fold up that row of blocks. Oh no, oh my god. We have a major problem here and I need to fix it immediately. Let me try to think about how I could do that. So what happened was one of the corners got sewn in and folded down, which isn't great. Can you see the problem? Here. But it's okay, it's a really easy fix. All we do is pick out the offending stitches, and then we just resew it. It's quite easy. Come on. Here we go, easy. Not even a problem. Sorry that I keep hitting that. I don't mean to. And I actually see another problem while I'm at it, so I will go fix that too. Well, now that I'm looking at it, it looks kind of okay. I'm not, no, I don't trust this. I don't know what to do. No, maybe I'll just keep it. Sorry, I'm just indecisive. I think I'll just keep it as it is. Because I think it's the kind of mistake you should keep in lest you make it worse. That kind of a mistake. Sorry, I'm looking around because I'm thinking about things I might want to do in the future regarding setup for this stream. Ow. I'm also I'm poking myself nonstop on these pins. It's just my life. Where is the fuck goddamn label? Here it is. I sounded so nerd. I sounded so nerd when I said that. Where is the fuck goddamn label? The kind of person who swears, instead of saying God, they say gods. That kind of weird white person nerd swearing. That's how it felt. Okay, and then we will do what we said we would do. We put this on the bottom. And then we will take this. Is it sewn already? Okay, so it wasn't second to last. It was simply last. Okay, check this shit out. Now we're gonna get down and dirty on the floor. And it is a dirty ass floor. Let me tell you that. I've cleaned it a number of times, so I can say that. Whatever I'm doing, it's not enough. Even more? Well, there's a treadmill there. Yep, this is also our gym. It's our laundry room and gym and sewing area. Cool. Alright, so check it out. Now we're gonna pin or arrange in a slightly different way. Okay, we're gonna put 7 on the bottom as well. The bottom fucking thing. Okay. And this should be 1. And if it's not, we're gonna cry. I don't think you're gonna be able to see really the situation, so don't feel bad. It's me, not you, who's ruining it. Okay, this is row 2. This is not row 1. Scary. I wonder where row 1 went. Oh, maybe it's on top. Let's check. Hello, what row are you? You are row 7. And you're row 6. Okay. I hope it turns up. I hope that shit turns up soon. This is row 1. Okay. So, according to the instructions, it should be, let's see. This is the top, supposedly. It's supposed to be arranged like this. I'm sorry, you're just not going to be able to see, and you're going to have to live with that truth. We have a little leeway about how we do this. I think I'm good. I'm good with that. The other way that it could be is like this way. And maybe like how I planned it actually. I sort of just don't remember. Yeah, this looks like how I think it's supposed to go. So we'll do this. So that'll be kind of our start. And I'm doing this bad. I need to leave this row open so I can like continue to place rows. Gym, sew, laundry. Sewing is kind of a workout though. It really kind of is. This is row 4. Where's row 3? Are you row 3? You are a mystery. Not marked. I think that means it's likely that this is row 3. Okay. So now then, I think we want to be turned this way for that. Even though that's boring though. But it is so boring. I think we turn it the other way. That is also boring. Well, yeah, I think it has to be the other way. Both ways are boring, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so we know we want it to go this way, so now we take this pair and just like roll up, because we're done figuring that out. Okay, 1. And now we think this is gonna go this way and this way. Okay. Yeah, these are samey. I would swap if I can. Samey. Okay. Yeah, that seems to be looking fine. I think that side of you can't see it, but I think that other side of the quilt is going to be pretty boring. But there's nothing I can do. It's like, that's how it is. Alright. Put it together. Try to find a pin here. Yes. Okay, now we take it and line it up as good as we can. And it doesn't have to be great, it just has to work. Okay, those together. Yes. Am I missing? Like, what the fuck? Hold on, let's keep looking through these. Something's off. This is row 7. This is row 6. I feel I'm missing the rows. Where could that be? Hold on. Oh. I've got bad news. I've got terrible news. Terrible news. Terrible news. Row 3 has been hiding. And I need to like redo everything. That's okay. Actually, I don't need to redo absolutely everything. I think I can just, since I have a odd number of rows, I think it actually works out just fine in the end. But I will have to go back and open up my like 3-4 row, basically. Okay, where are you? You're saying this, something like this. Would I flip? Would I flip? Would I flip? I wouldn't. I wouldn't flip. I would keep. I would keep. Good, cool, fine. Everything's great with that row. Okay, 1, 2. Here's 3, 4. I mean, these are 4 and 5. We can keep it as it is, so that's not like a big deal for matching those. I think okay. Let me just look at this and reflect. Yeah, I think we want to do, this is ugly though. Shit, this is ugly, fuck. It seems, what could we do? It would be, I'd say gutsy move to try. I don't know. Yeah, I think what I'm doing is the only thing I can do in terms of matching. Okay. It's weird, but we'll do it. Alright, and we'll take this like bottom pin. Yeah, give me this, and give me that. And this row 5, I'm just gonna like pin it to this row because I don't give a shit no more. Just to let myself know that that's the next one. Okay. Stand up and fold. Alright, it's just occurred to me there's another other step I need to do. So we'll get set up to try to do that. Let me check the time. It is 1:26. Alright. I think I've got about 20 more minutes-ish that I could stream before I have got to do other stuff with my day. Oh my god. Ouch. Just give me a moment. Please wait. You're gonna be waiting for quite a while. Like a minute, maybe. Perhaps a minute. Shit. Oh, fuck. I think this might be the best I can do, unfortunately. So this part of the project, it's gonna be ironing seams open. Because right now the seams are laying together and not flat. I'm gonna put my chair back over here just so I've got some maneuvering room. Bring this over. Still got some water in it, which is good. This guy can go in here. This guy can go in here. This foam can move. This thread can move. This ruler could go. These hair cutting scissors could go. And this thread could go. Okay. Gotta plug it in. Plugged it in. Okay, so now, well, we're just gonna iron, basically. I guess I have to unpin these in order to start. And I've got to also semi-iron to the max level. Okay. This quilt's gonna be fucked. Oh, I might have to go back and revise some of these because it's just not... This is not gonna work, I think, some of it. Maybe it will, but I just don't think so. I don't think it's gonna do it. I don't think so. Whatever. There's many ways to handle that. I could also just like not give a shit and trim the whole thing after I'm done. That could be one way. That could be one way to handle it all. Ouch. When using an iron, don't put it on your fingers. That wouldn't be good, would it? I think I have to take off my my fanny pack because I think the iron is gonna cook it to shreds. Hold on.
Don't you love this? Don't you fucking think it's so cool?
Oh no, I really do have to go back and redo this one. It's completely the wrong seam allowance. How could I do that to myself? How could I do that to myself? God damn it. That's really depressing. Whatever. Again, there's lazy ways around this. There's lazy ways around that. And so it could be fine. It could be fine, actually. But I could also just re-sew everything, I guess. I could just redo it all. What if I just redid it all? How does a cooked fanny pack taste? I'm gonna say bad. I'm gonna say fabric, not the most edible food you could choose. Okay, maybe I'm not ironing the seams open on this row till I figure out what the fuck is going on. Yeah, the idea that you could use this small of a seam allowance with this thick of a fabric, I think that's patently foolish and unworkable. So I'm vetoing that. I'm saying that's not possible. And I probably do just need to go back and change it. I mean, is it the kind of thing I'm gonna go back and like right now sit at the machine and do? I think I want to figure out how many are like that before I do. It do look nice when it's ironed. I will say that. It does be looking nice. I don't know, maybe I give up. Maybe I fucking give up. I'm kind of a coward and I just really want it to be done, honestly, so. This may be give up. This may be give up juice. As far as like fixing it, I mean. Maybe I give up. Speaking of things to put aside, I think these cool sunglasses that I found on the ground a couple years ago that are $300 retail. Yes, that is the one family tradition I will be carrying into my life, is finding stuff on the ground that's expensive. I love that about my family. It's like the only thing I love. And it was inherited. Yes, this is quickly showing itself to be a situation. Oh, this is why you shouldn't work on stuff with like a bunch of years in between phases of the project. That's not great. Although that being said, I did do this somewhat recently. like in the grand scheme of like how quickly I've worked on this quilt. I'm pretty sure I did this year, and then I made that decision this year as well to like change the seam allowance. Ain't nothing but a G thing, like a Cali G thing. Yeah, that's right. That is right. Okay, let's see. And yes, it does. I can confirm it does look nice when it's ironed. But that's not. It's not good enough. Okay, row 3 seems to be when I decided I would no longer use that seam allowance. So we're gonna go back to the old sewing machine and redo this. And I'll unplug the iron for safety. Okay. So it should be okay. There's 2 different ways I can think about to do this. I can seam rip it and sew it, or I can just sew it and have like a bulky seam. I think I don't give a shit anymore. I think I'm gonna go with the bulky seam because I've McFucking had it, and I just am not gonna be putting that much effort into this. We just want it done, don't we, guys? All right. To like here. I think I speak for everyone when I say we're McFucking tired of this shit. And we just want it to be done. So we can go, ooh, ah, beautiful. So I will admit, like, I have said recently on these streams that, like, I don't want to jobify my hobbies, and I still stand by that. But I do think I might be open to selling quilts that I make. I don't think I'd want to do it on, like, a assembly line level production. That seems horrible, but, like, I wouldn't mind, you know, having more of, like, a works of art that I have made that you can buy type store. Oh, shit. This isn't going to be easy to pick apart, so I'm just not going to pick it apart. Hope everyone's cool with that. Let's see. Go here, go here. This is already kind of almost where it needs to be. Oops. That was to be expected. Okay, second to last one. So we're almost halfway through. Very cool. Wait, am I lying? Yeah, I'm straight up, I'm lying. We're not, yeah. We are halfway through this row, but we are not halfway through all the rows that we must resew. That's a whole different thing. There's a little tomfoolery going on. It's okay now, though. Oh, oh my god, oh no. Oh god. No, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Shut up, it's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, something like that. I think that's good. Let's try ironing it and see what it looks like. Let's see what it looks like. Because it may be fine. I've got to plug the iron back in. For safety, we unplugged it. I don't even care about chat. I'm disrespecting it by throwing the sewing over it. Yeah, I think I need to pick that out because it got fucked up, obviously. But it also might work. It might work just to like fold the seam open and it might be fine. Anyway. Moving on. I fear this iron is not hot enough. Yeah, I didn't turn up the setting. Sorry. We can do hotter than that. Whatever. I don't care. Okay, though. So that seems fixed-ish. And now we'll fix the next one. Over here. And I'm gonna leave the iron on. I'm feeling unsafe. Feeling like acting unsafe. Easy. Situation on our hands. Resolved. May have been too generous a revision, but whatever. I think more generous would be better than less at this point. Oh dear, I shouldn't have pressed that open. I might have to go back and repress. Oh, piss. Oh, Jiminy. Alright, yeah. Don't do that. Don't do that. Do not do that. Somewhat shitting, but it will do. And what's left? This. Oh god, I might have to like re-iron these maybe. No, I think I can swing it actually. I think it'll be okay. Alright, almost there. Okay, so let's iron again. Everything. Woof. We did already iron these. Okay, so important information. We need to figure out, I unpinned these and I don't know actually which is the starting block anymore. I'm gonna say it's this here. Okay, so I folded everything going that way, and now I have to fold everything and iron going this way, opposite way, so that way they will be easier to sew together. Long story short. Okay, so yeah, we want to say this is the far end. So if we flip-de-dip over, then we're gonna do it that way. If I do this wrong, I'm gonna be really sad. But I think it's not like something I'd have to like go back and re-iron. I just have to take more care when I'm putting them together on the machine. And that's all. Why does it always look the same way? Looking at you, looking down at me. Does anyone else here like Phil Collins? Alright. So that's that. Now let's turn it over. Okay. And let's take this. And we are pretty certain that this would be the top and start, and that would be the bottom. So if we flippy dip like this and look at the other side, well, it didn't fucking work. I have that, yeah, alright. I'm gonna try ironing this again. I lied. It just bothers me. I need to do it the other way. Come on, do you have no water? This is why I have water in a jar. For when the iron says it running out. Oops. Shh. Nothing, it's nothing. Okay. Spilled a little water. It's not a big deal. I'm not trying to be too crazy about like getting these nicely pressed because this quilt is gonna get steamed and pressed like the fuck out of. So I'm not worried about it. I'm so happy. Eventually I ended up getting a handheld steamer. It's actually not the one that was in this stream already. That's the household one. But it's been a game changer, both for clothing and for sewing. Because sometimes there's no two ways about it, and ironing is like very inconvenient for whatever reason. There's some reasons why it would be inconvenient, basically. All right, that should be like good enough. And I'm gonna reset the setting to simply on. It won't be too hot that way. All right, let us take a look. I think it doesn't really matter which way we do this, I don't think. It just has to be that the rest of the quilt should match, that we should always go from top to bottom. And I think that's the seam running, that is. So I think we're good on that. All right, come back with me. Come back over here. So I don't know for sure. Maybe I won't finish it today, but we are getting into the top, that is. We won't finish this quilt today for sure. Like, it's not happening, but we're gonna be able to get into the end game of this quilt. And we'll start with these 2 rows. Or columns. Are they rows or columns? I think that they are columns, because we're actually sewing across the width. Okay, so let's get started. Let's get it started in here. Remember that song, Black Eyed Peas, anyone? Uh-oh. It might be getting fucking crazy. Remind me how this goes, like this. Ooh yeah, those points are not gonna be matching up. I'm just letting you know right now, this is not going to be a well-pieced quilt top. But that's okay, it's a crazy quilt. I think it's gonna be fine. I think it will be okay. Oh Christ, hold on. I say that, but now I'm scared, hold on. This is up, this is down. Give me my pin, give it to me. Give me my pin. Yes. All right. Up and down, pull this out. And let's see if we can get this. Yeah, this is certainly not gonna be perfect. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, no, oh no. It's really gonna be fine. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. Oh my god. It's gonna be fine. Everything is gonna be fine. It is. It will be. Up. I like to pin on the outside side for a little extra support and like sanity, basically. I'm sure other sewists don't do that, but I do that. So there. Are we out of bobbin thread? Yes, we are. My turbo killer instincts tell me that we are out of bobbin thread. All right. So pull it up, pull it out. Oh, we're not out of bobbin thread, but we are having technical difficulties created by the loose thread in the bobbin thread. So we'll try our best to fix that. We will be out soon, though. We will soon be out. But that day, that hour, that moment hasn't yet arrived. Oh, the presser foot just unseated itself as well. We can fix that. Easily, we can fix that. Good. Let's lift the bobbin thread up. I said let's lift the bobbin thread up. Oh, it got away from itself. The top thread got away from itself, basically. There's a little arm that grabs it, and that kind of like undid itself. This machine, part of the reason it was in storage, it notoriously likes to unthread itself. It unthread itself from this arm, and like fixing it can sometimes be a complete disaster. Long troubleshooting process, but I feel like I pretty much learned the ins and outs of it now. It's still acting a little. Yeah, I don't like this. This bobbin's fricked up. What's the deal? What's the problem? I might have to rethread this because it's just nasty. Oh man, it's so stuck. Hey dude, what's your problem? Oh, could it be that this is just like the wrong... Yeah, this is the wrong. Ooh, this has gotten... Oh, this is so screwed up. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. How did you get so fucked up? It's probably due to how I like wound the bobbin. No, it's stuck again. I'm gonna rewind this. Just give me some time to like figure it out. How this fucking fuck did this happen? We're just gonna keep unwinding. This is so stupid. I don't know how this happened. Wow, this is rough. This is ugly and bad. Oh my god. All stuff I say to myself in the mirror when I wake up in the morning.
You like my self-deprecating joke? Everybody's comfortable.
You know what? I'm normal. I'm not actually, it's not that extreme for me. But I don't think anybody likes themselves. If you do, no you don't though. Or like, and it would be weird if you did. I think it would be weird if you did. I think you should, I think it's fine if you do, but it's not normal. Low self-esteem is the norm, and it makes the most sense. I'm joking. I'm fully joking. I want you to know I'm fully joking. It's not my place or my expertise to comment on that kind of a thing. I think the more realistic possible interpretation is that, like, I'm sure that you yourself, like, you idealize things about yourself and your appearance that other people never would, but then it's the opposite. Like, other people would say they'd idealize things about you that you would never guess to or want to like about yourself. It's usually how it turns out, because everybody has different opinions, basically. Taste is subjective and all that shit. Okay, this thread is not salvageable. I call it now. I give up. I'm gonna do just like a new wind of this bobbin as soon as I untangle it. God, Oh my god, I used up like my 20 minutes doing this shit. Doing this bullshit. Where's my like real scissors? I know you were here. My red scissors. My real red scissors? I wonder where they went. Oh, I just saw them recently. Whatever. I give up. I'm not gonna look for them. Oh god, I feel really tired all of a sudden. Ooh, my arms are hurting. I think I've just had a tiring week and weekend. A lot of effort expended. And I'm damaged. I have a status effect going on of tired. I'm gonna have to text Chad and tell him to walk my dog. Alright, we got it to the easy part. Easy part. Alright, now it's done. Finally, I've unwound that shittingly wound bobbin, and we're gonna rewind it. You wind. God damn you. Wind, god damn you. Okay. Don't like this. It's gonna get screwed up again. That's okay. That's like mostly good. And trim the outside a little bit. There we go. Here's our bobbin. Here's our fucking bobbin. Threaded, fully threaded. Get it in there. Okay. Let's make sure that we can catch the bobbin thread after we thread our top's thread needle. Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. No. Oh, girl. Something's wrong. Something's wrong, girl. What the fuck? My sewing machine is girl, I guess. Yeah, there we go. You did it. Okay. All right. I think we're ready to start sewing again. Let's try again. Where do we stop? Right here. I can see it plainly. Here we go. Nope. Pinning where it needs to go, and I'm going to do the same on the other side. Ow. Don't worry about it. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Doesn't look that fine. some grundle. Like a big thing of thread. Okay. Now we are getting close to the end of the column or row, or however you want to think of it. Oh my god. Don't get scared. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, I'm just checking for any pins I might have left behind or any like very big pieces of thread that I can, or sorry, you know, like bird's nests of thread that I can snip, which there's like a few. Yeah. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. This looks okay. I think this is what we'll do. I see that it's 1:05. That means I have to walk my dog soon. I believe I'm going to iron these 2 rows to see how they came out. And then I'm going to take the stream down for now. And maybe I'll stop sewing for today as well. Although I wish I didn't have to. I want to finish this. Or I want to finish the quilt top, I mean. Oh, how pretty. Look how pretty. Look how nice and pretty. Nice and pretty when it's sewn together. Oops. I'm just trying to like make the iron. I almost called it the onion. The iron. I'm just trying to make it big up because it's in like sleepy mode. Wake up. Get up. All right. So it's really like I need to do it on the opposite side. I wanted to see what it looks like, but we can see it later. It's not a biggie. Not a big deal. Let's just iron it for now. Doesn't really matter. We just need to pick a side and stick with it. And reinforce what we did as far as the directions of like, you know, this side's going up, this side's going down. Those seams, that is. And I may come back later and trim these bulky areas. Even though I don't think you're really supposed to, but I'm going to do it anyways, in case I want to quilt this in a hardcore way. Maybe I don't, though. Maybe I'll just avoid it. But it's still not nice. Like, I'd still rather trim these mega bulky. I think you would usually not do that on a quilt that doesn't do foundation piecing. And even a quilt with foundation piecing, you probably want to not do it rather. But due to the sheer amount of bulk, I think there's a case to be made for just artificially lessening that. Oh my god, this is looking shitty. This is looking fart shit. Did this not go? Oh, yeah. This always happens. I'll try to show you. You see how, like, I had it pressed the right way, but then it got caught? Yeah, it happens. It's really okay with something like this, because you see they're not matching up so great anyways. So it's not really going to make a huge impact. I don't think. And if it does, well, you can just pick it right back out. It's not a big deal. Or do like a little trim with scissors there. When I find my scissors, I would be glad to do that. But I haven't found them, so I can't. My red sewing scissors. It's like a specific pair I want to use for fabric. And so that's why if you saw other scissors, like I have an aqua pair of scissors, I'm fucking looking at them right now as I say this. Like aqua handle, those are for cutting hair. You don't mix the scissor types or else you will be sorry. You'll be sorry then. Okay. Get that shit pressed. Okay, this is a horrible piece of thread. Okay, let's flip Let's admire the handiwork. As I said, these corners are just not going to match up, and like we knew that would happen, and we're okay with it. Probably, we're probably okay with that. Theoretically, we just have to accept that this is what it is. So we can keep going. I don't want to iron too much on this side, especially without like a presser cloth. This isn't all 100% silk. Like these. This, it might be polyester, and you don't, those all have different heating temperatures. So, like, you, because I have it set to a really hot temperature, I mean, you can kind of counteract it by, like, not leaving your iron on there too long, but, like, in any case, it's not, like, the greatest idea, basically. A lot of, this is, largely, it's made out of men's clothing, but, you know, ties and slacks. This is all slacks, basically. But, that's all largely meant to take an iron really well, but it depends. Especially it depends on like how vintage a scrap is. If it's like, because some of it is made out of like acetate or like rayon or something, and you don't want to melt that and like breathe it in. It's not good, basically. Or at least, you know, try to be cautious with how long you would leave an iron on that. I think this looks beautiful. Do you guys like it? I know you can't really see, and there's probably not anyone in chat anyways, but even regardless, I don't care. That's not why I do this, but isn't it really nice? Isn't it nice? Isn't it pretty? Isn't it fucking beautiful? Isn't it worth it? Isn't it so worth it? Sorry, I'm just sighing and thinking, like, about, you know, if I make another quilt like this, like, what will I do to avoid some of these pitfalls? I'm not sure. I think I'll just try to do it faster on a shorter time frame and take more notes. I think at some point I probably took notes for this quilt, but I just, you know, between moving and everything else, I just fucking lost them, or I don't know what's going on. I don't care. They're obsolete. But yeah, that looks very pretty, even with its weak points, of which there's many. Let's tilt this up, and I'll try to hold it up and show you. And then I'll fucking pump iron. You can kind of see the weight room here, can't you? But we have a table in front of it because we decided. All right, let me try my best to show you. I'm short, so I won't really be able to show you, but I'm gonna look at my phone to see how much I need to like. It's not quite. You know, it's kind of long. When you put it on a bed, it needs to be longer than a 5 foot tall person's wingspan. Oh, you cannot even really see it. Ugh. I'll try to just like give you some different angles and stuff. Like this. Anyways, ta-da! In some ways, it is actually a much nicer quilt than the first one I made, even though the corners don't match up, the points don't match up that good. But it's okay, it's a crazy quilt. Nobody fucking cares. Nobody cares, they don't! Alright. Okay, so I'll fold that up. I'm gonna try to clean up a little bit, because it would be kind of unforgivable to leave this amount of mess in a public area. It doesn't have to be so special or anything. I just need it to be better than it is. Got a spare block in here that I don't want. Same with this and this. And lift it up a bit. Oh, this is all like from other sewing projects. I wanna maybe leave that there. And we'll put this here. This is the bag I've been using for the project. And so by the way, this microfiber cloth has become something of a macro fiber cloth. It feels so bad to touch it. It's not soft anymore. It's horrible. I'm trying to think of what to do with that. I thought I would make like a little rug or something with that in the middle, because like you would not want to use that to wipe down anything, because it would just scratch it instantly. Whoa, yoy. Just everywhere falling. All my stuff. Yeah, like you see that I keep notes. What the fuck is this? Ah, yep. Wow, it's really August 1st is the last. I mean, I guess that wasn't too long ago, but it was I have a patchwork quilt going on. These are notes for that. That should go in this bag, I think. That other project bag. Put my freaking watch back on. It was knocking against the iPad and annoying the shit out of me, so I took it off. We got this thread, it's cool, that's empty. We have some ballpoint needles, we could get that out of the way. We can put this pin like right here for now. Can move this, move this, move this. And we'll put that up front. Ah ha ha, here are my scissors. Look, it was hiding under all my crap, basically. Yep. Move these, move that. I'm gonna move this like here. We'll gather up all the loose thread and pins. And like this. Anything else? Yeah, there's a bunch of crap on the floor. Going to fucking vacuum. We are going to unplug the iron because that definitely should be done. Yeah. What else? Gonna lint roll ourselves. Important part of sewing. It can be filthy work. It often is. Especially, I know I kind of said as much, but like scrap quilting. Some of the scraps are old. Like you must. And you're putting your quilt on the floor. You're getting on the floor. You gotta lint roll, you gotta wash your hands. Maybe you even wanna like change your clothes straight up. I'm having kind of a lazy Sunday, so I don't want to, and I'm not going to. Dishwasher is loaded, chilling, commencing. I gotta do some dishwashing as well. I love to. It's actually loading, not doing dishes. I hate hand washing dishes, but I love to load the dishwasher and run it. It's my fave. And like putting dishes away, I don't mind that either. Anything else? I think we're good on that. I think this has more life in it. I'll leave that. Alright, and we're gonna put this back on the floor. So it's not in the way. Tuck the chair back in. We turn the machine off and close the bobbin thing and put our ball castrator right here. Push it back. Roll this up. Okay, so I intend to return with different kinds of streams, or maybe the same if I can't like stop thinking about quilting. I will come back and quilt, but my guess is that I won't be. I think I will be probably playing chess or playing video games. So that's it. That's it for me. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to review the stream and try to make some changes so that it's like more watchable to do streams in here sometime. So see you later. Bye.